are you all made up for? You gonna go trick-or-treating?
I don't know. Who knows what the night will bring? It's Halloween after all. Anything can happen. What do you got planned?
Just going out with Bethany and the gang. Not sure yet.
No trick-or-treating? This is your last Halloween. Last chance to get out there and be a kid before the world makes you grow up.
Hard pass on that. Been there, done that.
That's a shame. Well, can you at least do your father a favor on this, your last Halloween?
Such as?
Want to see something creepy first? Something really creepy before you're gone?
No, I want to sit here and wait for Bethany so we can get out.
Well, she's not here yet, right? And she'll wait for you. Give me like 20 minutes, that's all. Take a quick walk with me, and I'll tell you a Halloween story. It'll be fun. It'll be great. Just wait. And heck, you know what? I'll even pay for pizza or the movies or whatever.
Dad, this is sweet and all, and I appreciate it, but I can't.
I understand. It's just, I never see you anymore, and you're at your mom's next weekend.
Dad, Okay, I mean, I don't have a choice, right? It's just 20 minutes. I have to be back.
Are you sure? Or is it the siren's call of money?
Both? No, this'll be fun. Show me the creep. Show me the creepy.
He was walking and walking and walking, and it gets deep, really deep out here. He was about to turn back when he saw an old duffel bag by a rotten log. Next to that was a backpack full of candy. Next to that was a plastic bag full of money. He looked around to see if anyone was out here watching him. He told me it felt like something was there, that there were a lot of people out there hidden and watching him. He knew better than to take random candy in the woods. He knew that if he took the money, someone would miss it. But the movies, well, he figured those weren't nearly as important to someone. It's just porn, right? He started slowly moving closer and closer to the bag, playing with his phone as he did so it wouldn't look suspicious. He got close enough to see there were cases and cases of burned discs in there, each one with a letter on it. He wasn't sure if they were DVDs or CDs or Blu-rays, just that they were discs. And he looked around again. He thought he saw something way off in the distance, but he wasn't sure. It was starting to get darker, so he drops his phone, and when he bent to pick it up, he grabbed the handles of the bag, grabbed his phone, stood up, and booked. And I mean, he booked. He ran as fast as he could run, jumping over roots, ducking under branches, jumping over holes. And as he ran, he heard something from behind him. Not close, but it sounded like someone was following him. So he ran harder and faster until his chest was on fire. When he finally made it to the end of the woods, he kept running. Through a field that was on the edge of the woods, through the neighborhood, and on and on. He didn't stop running until he was home.
So, is that it?
Shut up, I'll tell you the rest. Jeez. So my friend's parents still weren't home. He doesn't have any brothers or sisters. So he went inside and he locked the door, looked out the windows and didn't see anyone. It was clear. Whoever was chasing him must have lost him. He headed back into his room with the duffel bag and dropped it on his bed. He noticed it stunk, like feet, is what he said. He opened the bag and there were dozens and dozens of discs that said DVD-R and had a letter on it, like A or B or whatever. My friend had an old TV in his bedroom with the DVD player built in. So he grabbed one of the discs and he popped it into the player and he waited to see what kind of porn he'd found. There was a few minutes of static, then nothing else. But just as he was about to give up, a video came up that showed a forest in the daytime. The video cut out and then cut back in and there was an old man standing and looking at the camera. The video cut out again, it was a little darker, and a group of kids were standing in a circle around the campfire, singing and holding hands. The video cut out, and then suddenly came back in and the kids were all on fire and screaming, but still holding hands and sitting in a circle. My friend shut off the TV immediately and stepped away from it. He happened to look outside, and there he was, the old man, standing in my friend's yard, watching him. My friend screamed and looked back at the television, then outside again, and the old man was gone. After that, my friend put all the DVDs back in the bag. He walked back out there and just left it at the edge of the woods. He never went in there again. He called me right after and told me all about it, and I haven't seen him since then. He disappeared after that, and his parents haven't told anyone or anything, and I think it's just because they're scared. And here we are now, in the same woods, on Halloween night.
was the dumbest story. So what, really? That's your big story? Man, that was a kiddie story for babies. Doesn't even make any sense. Why would that old man film that stuff and then leave it for people to find? And why would he leave crap like that around, not thinking someone would steal it? And his parents didn't report him missing because they're scared of what? It's just stupid.
Whatever, it's true. I'm sorry I wasn't scary like your ghost girl story, Eddie.
Hey, that was freaking scary, man. I really saw her out here once.
Or your story, Jason, about the, what was it, secret murder website that your sister found? That was a real shrieker. It's called YouTube.
Screw you, it really messed her up. It's not funny.
I'm sure it did, and I'm sure it exists. It's a gore site, man. They exist. They're gross. It's not a murder site, though. Jeez. What I'm saying is that I think mine is the creepiest freaking story because it really happened. I mean, I don't know, why don't you go and find the old creep in the woods and ask him yourself if you don't think it's real? If you don't believe me, why don't you both go back there and find out? I'm sure he'd love to meet you guys.
But it's stupid. You saw it in one of your uncle's dumb, scary movies your mom doesn't want you watching. Some old man living in the woods, killing people, and then filming it. What? Copying the murders onto a DVD and leaving them behind for someone to find out there? Dude, that doesn't even make any sense. You can make fun of all our stories all you want. You have to admit, you sound silly.
Don't forget that the old man followed Mike's friend home after he found the DVDs and basically nothing happened. Ooh, such a stupid story.
And do people really leave porn lying around in the middle of the woods? Does that actually happen?
Scary. We get it. Whatever. You guys want to head back?
Well, I don't know. It's Halloween night. I always did hear there was some weird stuff happening out in these woods. Maybe some old weirdo guy out here. Why don't we go check it out?
But, fine, whatever. Let's just get out of here before it gets dark. I don't want to get lost out here.
Yeah, I heard that story. My sister told it to me. Those kids disappeared, right?
Yeah, sounds about right. Disappeared right in these woods about 10 years ago. So they say. I don't know though. I don't come here that often. You're the one that wanted to come here.
Hey, you're the one that suggested it. Besides, we had to go somewhere. That last kid's dad was fast. It looked like he was gonna catch you. That was close.
Yeah, no, I was above him, like 2-3 steps.
So that's it then. That's our last Halloween. We're officially retired. It gets weird when you go to say trick or treat and you get carded. Yeah. At least it was a good one. But you're right. We're officially retired. Did you want to go do something?
Woods where the kids disappeared, where they found the weird ulcers. The place where the hunters won't even go and people say that they see weird stuff. Come on, it's our last Halloween. Might as well do something scary.
That just sounds stupid, man. I don't know if I believe half of the stuff about these woods, but it's Halloween night. It's weird out here. We can just go. It's...
I don't know. This is important. Okay, this is our last Halloween. We're gonna be telling our kids about this. We're not gonna tell them that we stole candy.
I'm serious, man, okay? I'm gonna head home. You can take the candy. My mom will freak if
Don't
she
be a
sees it
coward.
anyway.
Okay? You don't even know how to get out of here. I do. You afraid you're gonna get lost?
Tyler, are you kidding me? Can we help you, man?
No, but I can help you. You don't belong here. Turn around. Turn around while you still can. Turn around before he comes.
Well, we're sorry to have intruded. We'll just be going.
No. What if we stay? What if we stay right here? Who's going to come and get us?
So you're the curious one. You're the one that wanted to come back here. You've heard the stories. The other stories about the old man. About his favors. Tell me, what have you heard?
Dude, what the hell are you doing? We need to go now.
Phil! You know what I heard, old woman. You know what I heard! I just came here to see if it was the truth. So, tell me, is it true?
Oh, it's all true. All of it. And if you want to know for yourself, turn around and ask him.
Dad? Where are we?
Hey, that junk, no mind. That's just some stuff some kids left.
Hey, if you say so.
So, how'd you like my story?
It was weird. And I'm not sure I understood it, or why we needed to come all the way out here for you to tell me it. Besides, I thought you were going to show me something creepy, not tell me.
I will. Don't be so impatient. This is your last Halloween. We gotta make it special.
Yeah, that's why I want to get back. I'm going to be late going out with everyone. Besides, this isn't exactly how I imagined to spend my last year of trick-or-treating.
Almost there, honey, I promise. It's just, this is your last Halloween. I want it to be special.
It's fine, Dad, really. This is fun. But I do have a few questions, though. Like, what happened to the boy from the first story? Or the second? And who is the old woman? And the old man? I just don't understand.
Well, that's all part of the story. Some people say they all just disappeared. The only thing they found was some costumes, candy bags. As for the old woman, maybe there is an old woman. Maybe it's the old man. Maybe it's the old man trying to play a trick. Nobody really knows for sure. That's why I brought you out here to show you, honey.
Wait, what? So there is an old woman, but there isn't an old woman, and it might be true, but it isn't? I don't understand.
Well, part of the story did happen. One of the boys was my brother. My brother was Eddie. The second part of the story, well, there once was a boy who heard a story about an old man that would give you something amazing if you brought him something in return. So the boy went down to the elders of the village, found out everything he needed to know, and he came back on Halloween, the last Halloween. And he brought him something, and the old man gave him something amazing. Here we are.
Here? Where? Where are we?
you something creepy? You like creepy things, right? Well, this is creepy. This is where the boys disappeared. This is where the old man came out. This is where everything happens. This is where it all happens. Isn't it amazing that it happened for real and it all happened right?
What is that?
Hello, Tyler. You've returned just as promised.
Here she is. Her last Halloween. I hope this makes things right.
Yes, Tyler. Just as you promised. Just as you promised so long ago. You were as good as your word, and I will be as good as mine. You will find the end of our bargain at the edge of my woods. You may collect as you leave. Who is this? Is she for me? Tell me, child. Come, whisper your name, and I will tell you mine.
Dad? Daddy, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. I want to go home!
It's too late, I'm afraid. Far too late. Your father made this bargain as a boy, much younger than you are now. He made it on his last Halloween. Halloween is a powerful day. And the last Halloween, more powerful than you can imagine. Your father has done well these years. Very well. I'm sorry that you have to pay for his greed. I'm sorry that others have paid well. But unfortunately, the bargain knows nothing of kindness or fairness or love.
Dad! Daddy!
So we're done here? We're even?
Daddy! Dad!
Tell me, child. Do you want to make a bargain?
Hi, Dad. Do you want to see something creepy?